term peaking is false. People be like, you can peak in high school. Once you peaked in high school and you peaked in college. That is not true. Let me put this in perspective for you. Peaking is not something that happens once. It can happen 10 times. It can happen 20 times. It can happen infinity. As long as you die every year, you can peak. But this is how I like to put it in perspective. You see Goku? Goku hit Super Saiyan. He thought that was his peak. And then he hit Super Saiyan 2. And then he hit Super Saiyan 4. And then he hit, you know what I'm saying? I can't remember, but you get what I'm saying. You can have multiple peaks. But what the problem is, most people, they peak once and they never peak again. Most people peak once and never peak again. That's why peaking in high school, what they mean by, and when you hit a peak, it's hard for you to go over that limit. You have to go past that limit. That's how you peak again. You can peak in high school, and you can peak in college, and you can peak when you're fucking 71. But what makes that a peak is when you do it and you go over that first peak. So don't listen to when people say, you peaked in high school, you peaked this way, or peaked that way. There's no such thing as that. You can peak again and again. Does Corey X Kenshin hit 1 million followers, right? Corey X Kenshin right now has 24.1 million followers. We can say his peak is right now because he has the most, subscribers. But he continues to peak.